I'm going to show you an infinite Gibdo bone exploit. These have 40 fuse power. You can just keep defeating Gibdo. You don't have to worry about elemental damage. You don't have to worry about not having enough bows. You don't have to worry about not having enough arrows. So, this is something that happens in the story. You might have already passed it, and there will be spoilers if you haven't reached here, but it will let you know what you have to do to be prepared. So, what we're doing here is you need to know that you do the Gibdo Town quest until you go up to these ruins here. And at the ruins, you will be taught how to shoot an arrow and have lightning come down. Then you'll be told to come over to the bazaar. I just teleported here and you'll get a cutscene. And then we'll have this little battle here. So when I'm here, I can shoot arrows and you see lightning. Lightning comes down whenever that circle's there. You can get them in whole groups, so it's just one shot. They come down in groups of 3, as you see there. And the bones and the guts, it's just there. You can just come over and pick them up. Now you might be wondering, well, what do I do if I run out of arrows? Well, the game doesn't want you to run out of arrows. What if you came here without any arrows at all? So there is actually an NPC that will give you arrows. And I've noticed that, yes, while you can fail if the woman with the sword does get defeated here, but generally the Gibdo do not target her specifically. Now, all the way over here, you can go over to this woman, and she'll walk over here. She does not start here. She'll say, I've got more arrows here. So if you run out of arrows, she'll give you arrows. Sadly, we can't drop arrows to then get infinite arrows, but what we can do is we can drop bows. So let's say you don't have any good bows. You can come over, and there we go. Now we got a Gibdo bow. And you're like, well, I want more Gibdo bows. You can come over here and talk to her, and you'll get another Gibdo bow. And that's how you can get yourself a bunch of Gibdo bows before you leave as well. And now, as you see, I've wasted some time, and they're still spawning. This isn't something where you have to constantly defeat them as they spawn, but that also means, sadly, it's not super, super fast, but it is effective. So just go ahead, defeat some more, and just show Gibdo bones. And they are slow, and you can have them slowly target you. You might have to deal with some cold, you might have to deal with some heat. So watch the clothing. If you stay close, I don't believe, like right around here, I don't believe the temperatures will affect you. But when you get farther out, it can, as you saw there. This is really nice if you're just wanting to pile on these bones. I actually was going to do this and get myself 200 or 300 of them just to have them in case I needed them for later, but I decided to stop and go ahead and make the video showing how it's done. There we go, just shoot a bunch of them. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the arrows just to prove that you can actually get more arrows. Let's just go ahead and fire these. Alright, so I'm out of arrows, and let's just go get more arrows. I'm not sure actually how many she gives you. 10. So you can get 10 arrows. If you run out, come see her, just run back over, just go, okay, I have 10 arrows. And as you can see, that's just 3 easy Gibdo bones, and they walk together. Hopefully this helps someone out who's looking for some powerful fusion items and hasn't beaten this part of the story yet.